At my sister's graduation party, paid for by me, she and my parents mocked my failures. I just smiled and raised a glass to her success. What they didn't know. It was the night I watched my sister, Livia, raise her champagne glass, her perfect manicure glinting in the San Francisco sunset. The rooftop bar I'd rented for her graduation party cost more than my first car, but what was one more expense after everything else? This is my story, and it's about the moment I finally decided I was done being the family ATM. For 4 years, I'd been funding my sister's lavish dream life, all while I was stuck in a cramped studio apartment. I just want to thank everyone for coming tonight, Livia gushed, her voice carrying across the crowd, especially my amazing parents who made all this possible. I took a long, bitter sip of my drink, letting the taste match my mood. Behind me, the bartender, whom I'd paid extra to keep the top-shelf champagne flowing, popped another bottle. The sound made me flinch. "Sweetie, we're so proud of you," my mother, Vanessa, called out, dabbing her eyes with a monogrammed handkerchief. "A degree from Berkeley. And now that marketing job offer." The job I'd quietly arranged through my professional network. The degree I'd funded through careful investments and brutal overtime. "Hadley, grab a picture of me with Mom and Dad." Livia waved her phone at me. I obliged, like always, capturing their perfect family moment while staying safely behind the camera. I excused myself, ducking behind a decorative wall to check on the catering. That's when I heard them. Poor Hadley, my mother's voice drifted over. Still stuck in that accounting job. No husband, no real achievements to speak of. I worry about her. Livia's laugh was sharp. "She's just jealous. I mean, look at her. She couldn't even afford a new dress for tonight." My father's dismissive grunt joined in. Well, at least one daughter made something of herself. I pressed my palm flat against the cool stone wall, steadying myself. The dress they mocked? It cost $300, cheap by their standards, but it was all I could afford after paying Livia's final tuition installment. "Hadley?" Bridget's voice made me jump. My best friend touched my arm gently. "You okay?" I straightened up, smoothing my supposedly cheap dress. "Just peachy." "I heard them," she said quietly. "You don't have to keep doing this." "Actually," I said, a calm settling over me like frost, "I think I'm done." I walked back to the party, intercepting a waiter with a tray of fresh champagne. Livia was holding court with her college friends, showing off the designer watch I'd given her as a graduation gift. "Everyone." I clinked my glass, drawing attention. "I'd like to make a toast to my sister." Livia beamed, camera phones rising. To Livia, I said, my voice clear and steady, "Who worked so hard for everything she has." I paused, meeting her eyes. "Who never took anything for granted. Who absolutely deserves every single thing coming to her." Heads. Livia bounced over to hug me, her expensive perfume choking me. "That's so sweet." My mother wiped away another tear. My father nodded approvingly, probably relieved I'd kept it short. None of them noticed my hands shaking, or the way Bridget watched me with knowing concern. None of them saw me slip away to the bathroom, pull out my phone, and send a single text. "It's time. Let's begin." Bridget's reply came instantly. "Are you sure?" I stared at my reflection in the bathroom mirror. The woman looking back wasn't the doormat they'd walked over for years. She wasn't the ATM they'd taken for granted. She wasn't the sad, their glass of champagne. Full story on the channel. Link below. Click now and watch what happened next.